What's up, everybody? Happy Easter! Today, I want to bring to you a message that I've titled Just Ask, all right? And this is about if any of y'all have problems with God, if any of y'all, there's like things that you don't agree on, or you're just like, I feel differently than that, and I don't, this is what's keeping me from believing in God, is the fact that I don't agree with X, Y, and Z. Usually, people have just a couple things on their plate that they disagree with, and maybe you have more. I don't know. But I encourage you to just ask, right? Ask God. Even if you don't believe in God, just say this hypothetical prayer. Say, God, please reveal why you think this way and make it make sense to me. And the reason I say even if you don't believe is because you have a lot more to lose. If you're a non-believer, you have a lot more to lose if you're wrong than someone like me. Look, if I'm wrong, if I've spent all my time worshiping God and there is no God, like, whatever, you know what I mean? But if I'm right and you're wrong, and then we get to the end of the road and you have eternal damnation on the other side, like that's not cool. That's not a chance you should take. Those aren't even good odds to bet on. So that's why I encourage you just to get out there and ask, man. There's a lot of things, right, in my own personal life where, like, even when I became a Christian, I was like, I thought I was smarter than God in some senses. And I'm just being totally transparent, you know what I mean? Because I was like, and there's some things, you know what I mean? Like, for me, one of my biggest things was smoking weed. I smoked so much weed, loved weed. I used to tell people, I'm never going to quit smoking weed, man. I love it. Ooh. And anyways, one of my favorite things to say was, there's no Bible verse about that, bruh. There's nothing saying not to smoke weed. It's just a plant, bruh. And anyways, there still is no Bible verse as far as I know. But whenever I asked God to reveal it to me, it didn't just happen at once. It's not like I just got some postcard in the mail that said, stop smoking weed, sincerely God. No, it was over time. Things were shown to me in my personal life, to me. I felt the same way about sex. I didn't understand. I was like, yo, I love this person. Of course we're going to have sex. You know what I mean? And like, it wasn't until later on God revealed to me why we need to wait on sex. Same thing with even being respectful. I used to walk around and say, yo, anybody can catch this truth. And what that meant, what that translated to, right, was like, I will tell you all, like, my whole theology, right, was that if somebody didn't know what they were doing wrong, it was my job to tell them. And if I didn't tell them, I wasn't being a good human being, right? But my truth was from Kyler's mind and Kyler's heart. And that's just not eternal wisdom. Trust me, there's very few things I've said that are wise. And even though things I might have said that are wise, I don't even remember right now. So, with that being said, there's a couple verses I would like to point to you, right? It said, Matthew 7 through 8. Ask and it shall be given to you. Seek and ye shall find it. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be opened. And so that's basically just doubling down on what I was just talking about. It's just important to ask, man. It doesn't matter if you don't believe or not. Like I said, it's just a way bigger gamble. And who knows? You know what I mean? Like, think about this. I want you to think about 13-year-old self and how confident and cocky you were back then, because I know that falls on all of us, right? And think about the things that you were dead set on. And just find one example. And then think about how life has altered your view of that and how you've changed now as an adult. And so when we call God the Father and we call ourselves his children, which we are, and regardless what creator you believe in, we are the creation of that person. So just think about that. Before you became an adult, your mind switched so much. How much greater is the Father that created all of us? How much greater would his knowledge be than ours? And so I just encourage you, just like it says, ask and it shall be given to you. Seek and ye shall find it. And that's exactly what happened to me. I asked a couple hard-hitting questions. I didn't get it all at once, but I did just say, hey, Lord, expose it to me. And We'll see what happened. I want to leave you with one more verse. Isaiah 55, 8 through 9. I thought this was amazing. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts higher than your thoughts. And so that's basically what I was just saying, but just in a way better way. God is light years ahead of us, right? You know what I mean? And so there's just no comparison. And every little thing, you know what I mean? Like, there's been times now that I'm close to God, I hear him telling me like, oh, you need to do this, or you know, I'll feel led to go do something or start a change. You know, one of the things I never thought would make a difference in my life was I started feeling, I don't even know if I felt convicted. I can't remember what caused it, but I stopped cussing. And cussing was one of those things I was like, yo, you know what I mean? I'm just always going to be that relatable Christian that can just, what up, bro? Who gives a, you know what I mean? Oh, psh, you know. Anyways, cussing was one of those things I didn't even feel like it was necessary. I didn't really see too many verses about it. There's some things that say don't be vulgar, but I wasn't really being vulgar. I was just using it as filler words. Anyways, when I was obedient and took that out, which I don't even, like I said, I didn't remember really feeling led to do it. I just kind of did it. It is like, it's amazing. God rewards you for being obedient, you know? And now, like, I didn't really think about it before, but like, I feel so clean now when I talk. It's strange, you know what I mean? It's only a God thing. So anyways, I just want to encourage you to get out there and just ask, man. No matter, even if you've been a Christian for a long time and you got all these extra biblical views, still we gotta keep asking God about things, because he wants us to ask questions. He wants us to expose. Think about a newcomer that walks straight into church. If they didn't, I think there's a lot of non-believers think happen, but it's not really. If we didn't come in there and ask any questions, and we're just like, oh, this sounds great, you know what I mean? Like, it just, you know, we ask questions from the very start, and we should be asking questions all the way to the end. I hope this really blessed somebody. If y'all need me, I'm here for you. I love y'all. Peace.